Hey everybody, we are back with some more Skyrim. So I've decided I want to do the Civil War today. I know originally I talked about not doing the Civil War because I wanted to see the conference thing that's in the main story if you don't do it, but I looked into it a little bit and I was like, yeah, this is not super interesting. Hey Grim, how you doing? Good to see you. First I want to get some more iron ore. So I've got a plan to get some iron ore. First I need to drop off some stuff because I got way too much crap in my bag. Hope you're doing well, Grim. Alright, let's put some of our materials in here. Put like half of our... that. I'll just put all the corundrum in there. Gold we're going to hang on to. Put the malachite and moonstone inside, I think. And that should be good. Okay, cool. You're doing great. I'm doing pretty well. I'm enjoying being on a bit of a break from work, which is always fun. So, two places I'm going to go to. I'm going to stop by Riverwood, sorry. And then I'm going to go to the Halted Stream Camp. I looked up where are the best places to get iron ore, and those were both recommended as good places to go to get iron. But I think this might be... these might be iron ingots. They said that the iron, like, respawns. Yeah, those are iron ingots. I don't need iron ingots. I need iron ore. And, Halted Stream Camp was recommended as well. Good to hear, yeah. I hope you've been doing well. It's been a little while. So hopefully you've been taking care. Alrighty. Let's fight these bozos. They should be pretty easy. They're just regular bandits, right? Oh, that guy lived. Yeah, but they're not quite as easy as I thought. Alright, die, bandit. Yeah, I want iron so I can grind blacksmithing. You might be thinking, wow, is he going to do the iron dagger trick? No, I'm going to do the transmutation trick, which I've been extensively using. Living the best you can? Hey, that's good to hear. That's all we can do. Just live as best you can with what you're given. Move to the last second. Ah! I thought he was going to keep backing up. Oh, now he's cooked. Alright, so supposedly inside this cave there is a lot of iron. Do you have any dragon armor yet? Nah, I don't have 100 smithing, so that's what I'm working towards. That's the game plan. I mean, that's iron ore, is it not? Why can't I mine this? I know you can mine if you actually equip the pickaxe. Or is this one just for decoration? Hmm. The heck? Why can't I mine any of these? That's definitely iron ore. But the game's just like, no. Do I maybe need to leave and come back? I should be able to mine all these. The crossbow is so strong, man. It is so good. Okay, what's inside this chest? A lockpicking necklace, okay. Yeah, I should be able to mine this iron ore. I don't know what the go is, why it's not letting me. Is the game not registering that I've got a pickaxe in my bag? I can mine this one. Oh, maybe I've already mined them, and you can't mine them again? I thought surely you could mine them again, but maybe not. Unless they've only visually respawned, but they haven't actually respawned. Let's try leaving here and then coming back inside. We'll see what that does for us. Yeah, this is just like a death pit. Alright, let's come back inside. There's a high elf body there, so that would have actually been helpful for the quest where I needed blood samples. Of course, I didn't know. Yes, I'm using goldsmithing to level up my smithing skill. It's a lot faster than the iron dagger method. And I'm going to use the spell of transmutation to get all of the iron. Okay, now it's letting me mine. It must have just been a glitch. Maybe it's because I entered the building crouched? That's the only thing I can think of, but even then, that doesn't make any sense. I feel like it's faster if you manually mine. Using just the pickaxe like this. That is definitely faster, right? Oh, even if it's not faster, it feels faster, and that's honestly all that really matters. As long as it feels like I'm getting it done quicker. That's the main thing. You want it to be Tuesday? Why? What's so special about Tuesday? But I hope you're doing well watching. What's happening on Tuesday? Or are you just really a big fan of Tuesdays? Is it going to be Taco Tuesday? That could be a good reason for it to be Tuesday. Ah, you're getting a new bike. That's awesome. Motorbike or like... I'm assuming you mean motorbike, but I have to ask just in case. Yeah, nice. That's awesome. Well, hopefully the week goes quickly. I know the feeling when you're like... really desperate to get something and you just have to wait. It's like, oh man. Right off your one about a week ago, the new one's this Tuesday. Nice. When you say wrote it off, did you get into an accident or something? Hopefully you're okay. Maybe writing something off has a different meaning in Australia. Typically when you write off a vehicle in Australia, it means that, like, it got broken or something like that. Could just be a country thing. Oh shit, motorbike versus tractor 1. Damn. Well, hopefully you're okay. But either way, I'm happy for your new bike. Hopefully it's a good one. I would ask, like, you know, what are like the specs or whatever, but I know nothing about motorbikes, so I really couldn't contribute meaningfully to a discussion about it. A Vogue, or Vogue, 125R. Nice. Ads, damn. You guys aren't missing too much anyway, it's just, I'm literally just mining. I do wonder why it wasn't working before, it must have just been a glitch. Alright, well that's everything. Okay, let's do some casting. So I need to have the Archmage's Robe, Mage's Circlet, Alteration. I think that should be it. Voge is a really good bike, you like how it looks. Okay, cool. Well, as long as it's a good one. It's the main thing. I wish I knew more about bikes to join in the convo, but still. There's always positives, even when, you know, not so nice stuff happens. It's good to try and look on the bright side. So you, obviously, very unfortunate accident, but at least now you're getting a new bike, which is exciting. It's a lot better than the Royal Aloe 125. Main thing is, as long as it's a good quality bike, that should be good for you. Oh, come on, I hate lockpicking in this game so much. There we go. Torch. Instead of topping at 55 mph, it tops at 80, and it's a lot safer. As long as it's safer, that's the big thing for me. Whenever it comes to, like, vehicles and stuff, I'm all about safety. A higher top speed is also nice. What makes it safer? Like, what's the feature that makes bikes safer? Hey, alteration went up, nice. Oh, the handling's really good, okay. I probably look like an absolute bozo right now, just walking around, casting this spell over and over again. But I've got so much iron ore, look at that. I've got 24 iron ore still. Uh-oh. Okay, well that could have been bad. If it wasn't a wolf, it was something else, that would have been very dangerous. Mopeds aren't known for their safety because your legs are locked together. With the Vogue, your legs are tooked to the bike, so you can get your legs down quicker, plus better brakes. Okay. Save a cat. He just waved at me, what the heck? Like, hey. Oh, tucked. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I just assumed that tooked was like a bike term. I was like, alright, I just don't understand what this means, but I'll take your word for it that you know what you're talking about. And let's actually continue on. So, we're gonna go join. Hey, Kuroneko Tiago, how are you? Hope you're doing very well. I'll give you a quick shout out in a second. Just let me fix up my equipment. What ring was I wearing? The ring of archery. Necklace of sneaking. I think that's everything, right? Oh, I should probably actually wear my clothes. There we go. How are you? You're doing some D&D. Let's have a look. Let's give you a shout out. How'd you go with your D&D today? Did you have a good time? How's the cutie Kaz? I'm doing very well. Just playing some Skyrim. I'm about to get started on the Civil War storyline, which is pretty exciting. It's probably one of my least favorite parts of the game, but it's got to be done, so we may as well get it done. Why is there a dead dragon? The hell? Did I kill this dragon? Or is it just hanging out?
You know you can afford a septim or
Weird.
two.
What kind of character are you playing in D&D?
You know you can afford a septim or two.
So excited when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
By the gods, adventures been murdered. On the ship, toward in the Indus. There was nothing.
Alright, let's join the the Legion.
Need something?
Solitude. God,
These are all made-up words. Yeah, I thought they might be, but I wasn't 100% sure.
What do you need?
Alright, hello Tullius, I want to join.
Keep your guard up. Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle?
Yeah, I could literally just assassinate
Do
this
you
guy
have
right
some
now.
reason to be here, citizen?
I was at Helgen.
Right, Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, and I'm here for revenge. I helped Hadvar escape, he said he'd vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good
Show you
soldier.
pics in the Discord. Awesome, I'll check him out after
He
the stream.
hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story.
Has he deserted?
In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's
Yeah, it was a misunderstanding, yet you still like we're gonna execute me.
Stormcloak rebels. Try.
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut.
Okay.
I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
I see moonwalking. Alright, what kind of test?
The kind that evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm
Duress.
sending you to clear out Fort Haragstad. If you survive, you'll pass.
It's in Gem. Alright, I'll check it out later.
If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
What's at Fort Haragstad?
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds.
Vagabond.
Fort Haragstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact.
Is the general
We're
okay?
going
He's
to
just like
install a
pacing back and
garrison,
forth.
But first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Consider that fort already yours.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier. That's not what my
I'm not gonna ask for reinforcements. I would rather
scouts
do this mission
report
on my
says.
own.
Everyone was Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
Yes? It's not the cause. It's a rebuild. Go cost your fancy man.
Only 1,500 pounds. For a second I was gonna say euros, but I was like, that's not euros. I mean, 1,500 pounds is what, like 3k Australian, something like that? For a bike, that's pretty good. Especially if it's, as you say, like a good quality bike. Let's get our crossbow ready. Quick save, and off we go. What'd that be in US dollars? Probably about 2,000 US, something like that. Grim. If it's a good bike, all power to you. I've pretty much made up my mind that I'm gonna purchase a new PC at the end of the year. Wait, where's this fort? Why is there no quest marker? I know it's around here, because there was a quest marker here before, but it's gone now. Weird. 3,124 Australian. Nice. Only 700 miles. Damn, so it's pretty... I don't want to say basically brand new, but it's pretty close to brand new. That's pretty impressive. Is that a... Oh, I've been spotted. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh my god, what the frick is that? rapid fire crossbow shots. Hey Nuclear, how you doing? Oh my god. Oh, it's 2 different archers. I thought I was getting rapid fired. So how the hell are you guys rapid firing me? Even I can't do that. Got a brand new bike for 1500. You got to live in the UK. Oh, you've got to live in the UK. I thought you were saying that you had an opportunity to live in the UK. I was like, whoa, I didn't know that you moved, Grim. You're saying that you'd like to live in the UK. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, these bandits are getting kind of tricky. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Okay, clear out Fort Hragstad. Surely I've killed all the people in the exterior, right? Hey, Asher, how you doing? If it was brand new, it would cost you twice as much. Damn. Well, then you definitely got a good deal. That's awesome.
There's someone there.
There's someone there. You get a crossbow bolt to the back. Your first instinct to ask if there's someone there. Great survival instincts on that guy. Where'd the body go? Did this guy clip through the ground? Oh my god. That was a bit spooky. Bolt to the spine, he asks someone's there, yeah. Too good, man, too good. Yeah, we were playing Elden Ring before. Myself, Azure, Luca, and Rem. It's so good. All the people that have been recommending Elden Ring to us were like 100% right. It's a fantastic game. Okay, well now there's a quest marker. Well, looks like I've killed everyone in this segment. So maybe there's another area? Best thing, you don't need a full license to ride it. Only need compulsory basic training, which is £200 for 2 years. Only downside is you're only allowed up to a 125. Oh, 125, like... that's like the engine power, right? Very nice. 125cc, yep. Cool. Well, at least it's cheaper and easier to get. And this bike you said was 125, right? So it's pretty much a perfect fit in that case. Max of 30 horsepower. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I think that's everybody. Yeah, that is everybody. Nice. You guys have any prisoners that I can set free? Nope. Nope. No prisoners. These are bandits, mind you, so I don't think they're going to be too likely to take prisoners. They're more likely to just kill prisoners. According to the documentation, it's 124.8. Fair enough. I mean, hey, that's what you're allowed to ride, so... Sounds spot on to me. I still don't know why there's this dragon corpse just hanging out here.
There's some gold for a whoa.
Whoa, 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 watch the magic, says the guard. No, I don't even need my crossbow here. It's not like I'm gonna fight these guys.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
I saw a ninja go past you at 2 mark. What?
These are dark times.
How'd you manage that?
Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed.
How do you know I did
But
it?
before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion.
I could have just lied.
Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath. Something to report?
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus...
There's a dragon corpse hanging out around there because it's the same engine they've been using since Morrowind. That's true.
Make that commitment.
I'm ready to take the oath.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor.
Who's the Emperor again? I heard something happened to him. I heard one of those nasty Stormcloaks killed him. Horrible
And
business.
unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
May those above judge me, and those below take me if I fail in my duty.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire.
Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life.
Damn, okay.
Speak to Bayron. He's normally out by the fort.
I don't need armor.
He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
A special assignment here.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy they've been using the same engine
Galmar
just,
has located what he believes is the final resting place
since like
of the
2003 or
Dragon
whatever it is for Morrowind.
We're going
Damn.
to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest
Okay.
of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
Finish up doing what?
Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune as
mood
soon as
meets,
you're ready.
they'll do the
I'll meet you
sensible
there.
thing.
She'll meet us there when she finishes up. What is she doing that she needs to finish up? Alright, where's Bayrand? I don't know who Bayrand is. I'm gonna get the Imperial armor and then I'm just gonna sell it back to him because I don't need it. You want to get back on the roads? That's fair enough. I can understand if you've been biking for a long time, you'd be like, I miss the road, man. You know?
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
General Tullius said you'd get me outfitted.
Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy?
What is medium? I'll go light.
Alright. Now that's it. One free outfit per...
Alright.
Take a look.
Well, I'm gonna sell this armor back to you because I don't want it.
Take a look.
Do you sell any iron ore by chance? You sell iron ingot, but not iron ore. You sell silver ore, though. I'll buy that off you.
Return anytime you need arms or
I'm a little busy.
There we go, nice.
I've got all sorts of errands to
You remember riding on your cousin's bike was the best thing? Ah. Yeah, I'd be too scared to ride on a bike. Not gonna lie, I'd be way too scared to ride on a bike. I have terrible balance. It would be a horrible idea if I were to get on a bike. Okay, let's equip the crossbow. How much more iron ore do I actually have? I've only got one more. Okay, well we may as well finish transmuting. Let's wait 1 hour. If you get the chance, you should definitely ride one. No, I don't know. You have no ore that can be transmuted. Perfect! Alright, well we finished that set, which is good.
Good to see you, my friend.
Hey,
I
Hadvar!
knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks.
I know what you mean about these old ruins.
You too, huh? I'd much rather a straight-up fight than creeping around a place like this. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Looks like the
All right,
damn
Rico.
rebels got here first. No matter. We have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out.
Change your mind with one scenario. There's lots of traffic, but you can squeeze. Yeah, I mean, I know that. I recognize the advantages, but I still would be like too scared to ride because like I would just die.
Listen up,
I mean, more power to people who can do it. I'm not the type of person that could do it. The heck? How'd that guy get paralyzed? I didn't paralyze that guy. Weird. I love how the Stormcloaks are basically just the Windhelm guards. Alright, which is the way in? This is the way in. Alright, here we go. Just have to get used to riding a manual instead of a twist and go. Wait, motorbikes have manual and non-manual too? I did not know that. I just assumed that all bikes were automatic. I've got my driver's license, mind you, folks, but I don't really drive. I mostly take public transport.
Everybody ready? We charge on one signal. Time to show what the real
But you guys can handle the rest of those bozos. I've only driven a manual car once before. It was too complicated for me. My brain, like, could not handle all of the different things you have to do. Door is barred from the other side. Damn. That's the shortcut out, I guess. Ooh, arrow to the neck. Oh, what the heck? How'd the Stormcloak get behind me? Your dream car is a manual, so you have to learn. Ah, yeah, fair enough. In some states in America, you can start driving when you're like 14, right? That's when you can start learning how to drive.
perfect spot for an ambush.
Your dream bike would be the BMW. Oh, BMW, very nice. S1000RR. How powerful is that compared to the bike that you're getting? What's the, like the CC and stuff like that? BMW is expensive, but I suppose that's why it's your dream bike, yeah. Oh, crap. Okay, these guys are very weak. I'm killing most of them in one shot. That's a good thing, though. I'd rather that I kill them easily than it being a massive challenge.
Be careful, man.
It's at 80 miles. This one has 188. Jeez. 188 miles an hour. That's like 250 k's an hour or something like that. Far out. That's incredible. Yeah, you guys can handle that guy. I'll just sneak past. If you guys don't mind. Nice. 1000 cc. It's a 1-liter engine in a car. Damn.
This must be the Hall of Stories.
Oof.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets we'd uncover.
One thing at a time, so
Okay.
on our primary mission.
Ebony Claw. What's the puzzle in this Ebony Claw? Wolf, bird, dragon. Wolf, bird, dragon.
What is that? Some kind of stone claw? I wonder what it's used for. Good job.
The Stormcloak is supposed to be so dumb that they couldn't figure that out.
All right, everyone.
The Island of Man.
Let's move out.
I quite like the Isle of Man. It just makes me laugh when I think about it. It's like, this is where all of humankind came from. The Isle of Man. I don't know why. That's like the thing that pops into my head when I hear about the Isle of Man.
All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can
Okay, so I need to find a way to get that gate open. Like how she's like, Auxiliary, you do what you do best. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just do everything. Sounds like a plan. Orcish dagger, garnets.
Gotta be some way to get that.
I like the Orcish dagger, it's not worth picking up. Ooh, treasure. Love me a greater soul gem. Okay, but my inventory is full, unfortunately. Do I have any ingredients that I haven't eaten yet? Apart from Crimson Gnome Root, because I don't want to use Crimson Gnome Root. Surely I've eaten, like, everything. I haven't tried Moon Sugar. I haven't tried Hist Carp. It's kind of weird that you don't get alchemy skill from trying ingredients in this game. What pops into their mind is the flag. Oh yeah, it's the thing with like the 3 legs, right? It's like a person's face with 3 legs surrounding it, yeah?
All right, let's move, men. We've got more.
250 compete. Each year around 3 people die in it. Oh my goodness, that's incredible. Maybe it is just the 3 legs. Maybe I'm thinking of a different flag. Yeah, the 3 legs, it's a very interesting symbol. I'm not sure what it means. It's the significance of it, but hey ho. What do you know?
Hey, watch it.
Alright, this guy's just sleeping. Take him out.
Look out! Frogger!
Oh, he's got the crown in his head. The sleepy bozo. Jagged crown. Da, 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 da. Alright, folks, I'll take this crown to the king. Why? I wonder why you can't crown yourself King of Skyrim. Surely you have to have a claim as like the Dragonborn, right? I suppose you have too many extracurricular activities already going on. I'm the Guild Master of the Thieves Guild, Harbinger of the Companions, Listener of the Dark Brotherhood, Archmage, all that sort of stuff. I don't really have time to run the country. What do we want? Fast motorbike noises. When do we want them now? All we have to do is wait until Tuesday and you get your bike, right? I love how they just let me take the crown. I would have thought that surely, like, the legate would have to take it. Like, she's like the second in command of the Imperial forces in Skyrim. Surely she should hold on to it. Nobody even cares about the dragon. They're just like, ah, this is just part of life now.
Fancy yourself an alchemist. You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Is there no, like, smelting furnace thing around here? Curious. Oh, hey.
Ulfric will want to
For a second I thought he wasn't wearing pants. I see he's got his, like, kilt on now.
Controlling the Pale gives Ulfric a port town and takes the pressure off of Windhelm. But it's only a matter of time before it's back in our hands.
Alright, here's the Jagged Crown. Legate Rika sent me to deliver it to you.
Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
That's what I like to hear. I'll get the full report from Legate Rika. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Okay. Let's read it. I don't think I've ever read this before. Oh, I can't read it. Fair enough. I guess I'm true to my word. I'm not going to read the document. Okay, I'm still carrying too much. What can I drop? I just need to sell stuff, I think, is what I need to do. I'll drop one... Drop a couple of leather strips. We don't need this many leather strips. Let's drop 4 leather strips. There we go. How many dragons have I slain so far? Let's have a look. I don't think I've killed that many. General? Nah, it doesn't say, sorry. I would have thought it would have said dragons killed somewhere, but apparently not. Yeah, it doesn't say. So how many souls I have? I don't think I've got that many. 7. I don't know, I've probably killed like 12 dragons or something like that by the looks of things. I'm accidentally playing on expert difficulty, so I'm keeping the game on expert, so I haven't been able to kill as many dragons as I would like, because they're actually quite strong. You might be thinking, what do you mean you're accidentally on expert difficulty? So I was playing this game with my friend Azure Fang. We played the co-op mod. We only played it once, and only for like an hour and a half or something. But he put it on expert, because he was like, well, there's 2 of us, so it makes sense that it's on a higher difficulty. I was like, fair enough, fair enough. But when I loaded back into this game, it kept it on expert difficulty, and now I feel bad if I were to lower the difficulty. So I'm playing on expert by accident. So dragons are really tough. Dragons are probably the only really hard enemy, I think, so far on expert. Other stuff I can manage pretty easily, but dragons are pretty annoying. Yeah, actually, this is your fault. Let's equip my crown. And let's get to blacksmithing. Alright, jewelry. Can't tell which one's worth more. I think 2 rings is worth slightly more. Okay, let's not go too crazy with making these, because I want to actually make the stuff that's worth more. Are you a Skyrim pro? No, I've just got a crossbow. That's what's giving me strength. Kind of want to make amber equipment, because it is light armor. It looks pretty good too. Look how cool this stuff looks, the amber equipment. The amber dagger looks so nice. I've got barely any amber though, so I can't really make it. Not easily anyway. Okay, switch back to our Thieves Guild hood. Alright, let's go to the Thieves Guild, because I need to sell some stuff. Got way too much stuff in my bag. You only could afford an expert that quit because of how hard they were. So, this is Azure. Yeah, thanks, Azure. We gotta keep playing, Skyrim co-op. It is actually really fun. And it runs super well. Like, you wouldn't think that Skyrim co-op would run really well. You'd think it would be like, oh, it's gonna be super laggy, it's gonna crash all the time, all that sort of stuff. It's pretty good. Like, I wouldn't say it's, like, flawless performance, but for what you get, it's quite good. And certainly for what you pay, which is nothing, because it's a mod, it's very good.
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise, and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Okay, what potions can I sell? Well, I don't need a potion of blood. Potion of blood sounds not very useful for me. Alright, how would you like to buy some jewelry from me? Gonna go down to Electric Avenue.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Is there an enchanting table here by any chance? I don't think there is there? No. It's an alchemy table, but not an enchanting table. The annoying thing is side quests. Yeah, you need to grab the quests individually. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good, all things considered.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
You always have important things to do. You never have time for me anymore, Brynjolf. But for the most part, it's pretty good.
Hey, watch it.
And it's genuinely fun. Like, you're running around in Skyrim with 2 people. Like, if that doesn't sound like fun to you, then you probably don't enjoy, like, base Skyrim.